KU. Sasa wanakuja kuniwekea ile curricula ya tunasomesha sijui mathematics, sijui mimi sitaki hiyo. Common units. Common units. I don't want to hear anything like a common unit. What is common? How will a common unit help these people to start a business? Unajua KJ alikuja hapa kuwafanya politicians. Na mimi, I want to tell you that these principles of mine must not teach you things that are going to make you generalities. We want to talk specifics. So that if we are teaching mathematics, mathematics for what? Counting bricks that you are going to build a house in is not the same as counting, I don't know what now you will count in cars. What are you going to count in cars? Automotive. And it is not the same thing. And I want to tell you, Mwangi, and are they your colleagues or your generals? Colleagues, please, Kitainge, ensure the curricula is addressing competencies. And we who are asking you, because for now we are asking you, it will come to the time of telling you. We are asking you to skill these young people. We need them having skills. Sio masomo, tumesoma sana. Hata mimi nilisoma, lakini now I got converted. Because I know, and you can ask our waheshimiwa. Our waheshimiwa wanashinda kwa ndege, wanaenda sijui wapi. Ask them what got the Tiger 5 where they are. Ask them what even got Germany to where it is. It is me and you skilling these young people into competencies to know that when we build the next KICC, it will be so well done. Please stop distributing that water because I need people to hear what I am saying. After I finish what you are saying, you can bring us tea, not water. I live on tea. Where was I now? Germany nilimaliza. Nilisema, Germany grew because they have competent people. Sio kama mimi na waheshimiwa na principal tulisoma ile university. But now we have departed. Actually, in the wisdom of the then governments, quite a number of technical institutions were converted into universities. Now this government of President William Ruto is has gone back. And when I go to talk to him, one day I went to talk to him because I wanted him to come to Kabete National Polytechnic to start for us the celebration for Tvet at 100. And he told me, Esther, I will come. Tvets are mine. So, we need to realize that we are now at a political stage where Tvet is being held on the palm of the president's hand because he knows where this country ought to go. And that is based on what me and you are going to do in Tvet. So please, we have to get serious, and the time is now. The Institute's commendable effort in baking and yogurt production training have provided trainees with a hands-on experience which is employable, additionally, and market-driven. With the Kenya Credit Accumulation and Transfer System, KCATS, Tvet trainees now have a seamless progression opportunity, ensuring that they can remain relevant and advance in their career. This is what I mean. We now have a KCATS policy coming up, which allows you to carry your credits to whichever level of education that you want. The other day, the CS was telling me that some people somewhere were speaking about changing their institution. I will not say which one. And Mheshimiwa Wanami, I need you to listen to this because pengine ni uko kwenu. Changing it from a Tvet to a university. And I told my CS, please, my CS, if we are going to change that institution into a university, let it be a polytechnic university. When we changed, iko hapa Nairobi inaitwa nini? Took and TUM into universities, we chartered them wrongly. We gave them a university charter. So they went and became a university like any other. I went to one, I won't say which one, just when I came into this space for graduation, my friends. And as I sat in JKUAT, where I come from, I'd been thinking those universities are training something very different from us. And I'm like, what? So for us to be able, to help these young people, we must clamor for a polytechnic university. A polytechnic university will ensure that, and we, what is that mandate called? We charter them as such, not as any other university. That way, this will ensure that my graduates have a seamless transition to technical knowledge to the PhD level, and we shall be helping this country. To further bridge the historical skills mismatch, the government has institutionalized dual training where 30 to 50% is in classroom and 50 to 70% is practical in the industry. The recent approval of the National Dual Training Policy by Cabinet affirms the Kenya Kwanza's commitment to strengthening industry linkages and ensuring that Tvet graduates meet both local and international demands. I commend P.C Kinyajui for its leadership in this initiative, having already partnered with 75 industries to deliver high-impact training that guarantees real-world experience for trainees. This significant reform is evident. The recent global job recruitment exercise held in this institution underscores the increasing international demand for Kenya's skilled workforce. This reinforces the need for continuing alignment to the program. Actually, I am surprised at the demand for skilled labor internationally. I even formed a unit in my department that is going to deal with this because it is too much. I had to ensure from headquarters that these people are properly checked in case conmen come to our institutions because the demand is very high. And let me tell you, this demand is coming because we may not have well-trained, but we are going in the right direction. And anybody wants to follow anybody who is in the right direction. Yes, I finished that. The government is cognizant, ladies and gentlemen, of the reality that all skilled workers have gone through formal training. To address this career path, the department has prioritized full implementation of recognition of prior learning to address those who have been, who are qualified but not certified. This is going to certify skills gained in informal and non-formal settings, and it is an open pathway for job opportunities and further education. A dedicated RPL directorate has been established at Kabete National Polytechnic, serving as the national coordination hub to strengthen the implementation. This initiative, supported by African Development Bank, aims to benefit 1,850 Juakali artisans to start with. But waheshimiwa and all people in the entire Kenya, please let everybody know that we now have a dedicated RPL directorate at Kabete, which is going to serve the entire country to ensure that those of us who have the skill but not certified, it is our responsibility. It is the responsibility of the department to make sure that they have the requisite certificates. And Kenya School of Tvet is here to ensure that the RPL practitioners are well trained to certify, to assess and certify our people, and the requisite tools are being prepared both by CDAC, Kenya School of Tvet, and by the National Polytechnics led by Dr. Mwangi. So there is no excuse why anybody will also want to sit out there. You have your skill, but you are not certified. Make an inquiry and you will be advised accordingly. In conclusion, I extend commendations to the council. By the way, the council, the reason I asked musimamishwe hapa ndio wote tuwaone. This institution is your responsibility. Madam, hii maneno nimeanza sikia huku ati wanafunzi wako huko nje, sijui kelele gani, mimi nisipigiwe simu. It is your responsibility. It is you and those board members you made to stand here. And those board members included this one. So it is your responsibility to ensure stability of this institution. Unasikia vile KJ anawafanya comrade hapa. Na mnashida hapa na KJ. I know KJ spends a lot of time here. I am not complaining because he's also doing a big job to us. Lakini hii maneno ingine mumwambie pia awasaidie. Sitaki kelele hapa. Sawa sawa. Yes. Hii mambo tunataka kuborrow from the universities. As we are a peaceful space, KJ. Because this country is looking up at us to babysit this country to the next level of development. Kwa hivyo sisi hatutaki maneno ati street hapana. Where is that student president? Is he still a student or he is graduating? Are you graduating or you are still a student? Unasikia hata ni KJ anajua mapresident hapa ni nani? Wewe KJ, ile siku nitasikia hawa wanafunzi wako pale nje, nitakupigia simu kwanza. Wewe Mr. President, please be a president of peace first and foremost. Be a president of serious business here, of skilling your colleagues, all right? Hiyo power mkitaka kufanya hiyo power uite KJ I am not complaining about young people feeling big at a charge for education. I don't know what KJ is charging them for, but as you charge them, can you charge them for the right thing? Wamboka, kwanza wao wakule kwenu ndio wabaya kuliko wao. Wewe kama hata wewe unaenda ile institution unashida ukinipigia simu ati madam tufanye hivi, madam tufanye hivi, walafu ukienda huko unaenda nitakushtaki kwa Wetangula. So let us be in our institution, all of us, from all walks of life, but for the right thing, for the sake of these young people who we are going to depend on to develop to the next tiger, the tiger of Africa. Continue working together, united in a mission to empower youths, and that is just what I am saying. And I commend this institution for its leadership in this initiative, having already partnered, now I am going backwards, because I am talking more than reading. Even as I applaud this support, let me be clear to all administrators and staff in the Tvet institutions that anyone found to be instigating or creating unnecessary disturbances, that is what I've already said. I want our institutions to remain very peaceful. In fact, the CS, because he has been here not for too long, says, when he looks at the 3 departments, he finds perfect peace in Tvet. And I know in this congregation, there is one of his very close friends who is sitting here. You can go and tell him I said that. Kwani umejua na wewe ninaongea juu ya nani? And we want to remain that way, because like I've said, let me repeat, it is Tvet that this country is looking at to babysit this country to be the tiger of Africa. To the graduates, today marks the beginning of a promising journey. The skills you have acquired here serve as a strong footing for your personal advancement, as well as for the development of your communities and nation at large. May you move forward with confidence, innovation, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. I love telling young people to embrace the spirit of excellence. When I was looking at the innovations in the lab, I said that even when you brand your product, please brand it neat. That was when we came in, Madam Principal. They are very beautiful. This is the spirit of excellence. And please, when you go out there, ensure what you do it well. The world is looking for finesse. Nobody is interested in madhogodhanio. Hata nguo unashona, you can't even wear it for. Is there a tailor? Can you do what you do and do it well? And anybody will notice it. Your classrooms, workshops, recreation facilities. We will continue to build the infrastructure as we can as government. But please, I have said what we want is to have young people skilled. Kama hakuna class, walete hapa nje, weka ile umbrella, uwasomeshe. It doesn't have to be in a state-of-the-art classroom. I was in Chuka TVC the other day, and I found classes that are built halfway na mawe, huku kwingine wameweka chuma, alafu wameweka canvas. And because the place is so hot, the students, in fact, I even found a class outside under a tree. Na sio ati classes zilikuwa zimeisha, they are happy there. For heaven's sake, hata kama huku sioni miti mingi Lucy wewe, hata kama ni miti, panda miti mingi, hiyo ikuwe class, it is okay. As long as the young people get a skill. See, I've shown you some people being given a skill there. Do they even require to be under a tree? No. So please, get innovative as we bring the structures, because we shall bring them as government. Pesa ni kidogo sana, because we all crumble. We all go to what is the CS Bandi's office, sometimes very early in the morning. Tunamwambia tunataka pesa, and you saw him in the paper. Is it today or can't pay, won't pay? It is in today's paper. Kama ana pesa ataenda wapi? Atajiuza kama ule biliari watoto wake walikuwa wanataka kuuzwa. Akaomba akapewa mafuta. Sasa Bandi pengine aombe mafuta, auze, atupatie pesa. He doesn't have. So as we struggle to get the limited resources, now our ndio wanapitapitisha hizo pesa na wananiambia, na unasikia wanami ananiambia ati nilete pesa hapa na hawajazipitisha huko hako. Kwani nitaleta kama hamjapitisha na ni nyinyi mnaanza huko? So as we look for this money together with these waheshimiwas, please do your best. Principals, I'm now talking to you. Yes. Uko nachu iko hapa, karibu hapa. Na ni mawe tu, hiyo institution ni mawe tu, hata hakuna ground, ni mawe. But this lady here, and the way she is short, she has done a tremendous job in that institution. In fact, her graduates get out of class to employment. This one here. You can go there and check. Because she has decided to be innovative, and she has partnered with the industries around Roiro, so that they train her students from industry, with industry, for those industries. This one here. And many more. I'm just giving that as an example of an institution that has actually no land. Wanakaa kwa mawe. But they are learning and benefiting the young people. And that is what we must do. KJ, I was at EBZ the other day with this Dr. Kanyi here. And we were told EBZ requires 10,000 graduates every year to work at EBZ. That is only one industry. There are two that the Chinese are coming up with, and they told me they need 30,000 graduates to work there. So I have tasked Dr. Kanyi to get that model into your institutions, and he has told me he has spoken to several of the institutions, so that we go to EBZ, ask them what they want, we come and train them and take them back to EBZ to work. And do you know how long that is going to take? For each cohort, Kanyi, how long? 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And that is one industry that we are starting with now. We are going to go into all the other industries and pick several cohorts that you people are going to skill, and we take them to the world of work. So please, easy curriculum unaniambia ile unajua hata huyu Kitainge ni wa university. Ile curriculum tulizoea. Ati technical, hata kama ni technical hiyo ni ya university. So we are committed to getting curricula that will take our young people either to the world of work or to starting their own innovations and their own enterprises. With those many remarks, thank you very much for listening, and may the Lord bless you.
Our chief guest deserves a better round of applause kwa vifijo, nduru na nderemo. You can read the passion in her. It's palpable. You can read the commitment. You can the speech, the written one, was just for guidance. She's speaking from the heart, and that is why Tvet is going places. Thank you very much, our chief guest. If some of us had an opportunity of going back, if we could go back in time, I would have joined at Tvet. P.C Kinyajui, to be specific. Yes, P.C Kinyajui, to be specific. I am sure even you, Mheshimiwa, with your fine art, you would be at the Jitume lab. I am sure I would have done something in hospitality. Yes, when I finished high school, there were two things I wanted to do: tourism and hospitality, or journalism. Unfortunately, back then, we had only select places where you could study that. Tourism and hotel was at Utalii College. Very, very few and select could go there. It was almost like a heaven. Then journalism just only one, Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. I missed both of those. That is why we met with KJ at KU. But eventually, I left, just like KJ also left, because we took our second choices. But anyway, be grateful that you had such an opportunity. Jipigie makofi. And so now we go to our next item, which is the awarding. We have special awards, and I'm going to invite nimeletewa Mwakenya hapa, nitasoma pole pole. So I want to invite our Internal Quality Assurance Officer, Madam Eunice Mutunga, and our Deputy Principal Admin, Madam Ruth, who are going to take us through that. Then immediately thereafter, we go to the conferment of the various certificates and diploma. Asanteni.
Madam PS, our chief guest, as much as we have this multitude of graduates, in every race, there is always the first one. I will not say the last one, but there is always the first one, and maybe the second and third. For at this juncture, we have a special group for exemplary performance, and it's my humble duty to call upon Madam Eunice Mutunga to call the excellent, the exemplary performers among the trainees who are just graduating. Karibu sana, Madam Mutunga.
Thank you. The guest of honor, Madam PS, please allow me to present the following exemplary performance for awards. Agriculture, Environmental Studies and Applied Science Department, Ouma Calvin Bunde. Certificate in General Agriculture, Distinction. Building and Civil Engineering Department, Moturi Ian Jogona, Diploma in Building Technology, Distinction. Business and Liberal Studies Department, Ravenda Achieng Ojwang, Diploma in Social Work and Community Development, Distinction. Computing and Informatics Department, Okoth Jaconia Auma, Diploma in Information Communication Technology, Distinction. Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Carrier Grades Wamaida, Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering Telecommunication Option Credit. Hospitality and Tourism Department, Kamau Janet Wanjiro, Diploma in Tourism Management, Distinction. Mechanical and Automotive Engineering Department, Elizabeth Wangoi Mwangi, Craft Certificate in Mechanical Engineering, Production Option, Distinction. We have Best in Core Curriculum Activities, Female, Judith Muose. Male, Best in Core Curriculum Activity, Austin Ronnie.
Madam PS, I want to call upon Engineer Michael to come and present this team to you. Thank you.
Madam P.S. Dr. Esther Mwaria, our distinguished guests who are here. I want to take this chance to congratulate this group lined up in front here on exemplary performance and all that you have done. And I wish that as you go out there, make sure you get your distinction in everything you do. God bless you. I'll give you a hand as you sit.
Kindly shake the hand of Madam P.S.
Chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. Hey, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know.
The guest of honor, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following outstanding performers. Overall outstanding trainee, Frederick Yaki Mushugia. Employee of the Year, Daniel Musau.
I wish to call upon the bishop. This special category of performance was seen through by Archbishop Macarius. So he saw to it that we recognize them for their exemplary performance in the given areas. So I want to call upon Bwana MP just to shake a hand. Bwana Kiari, come on.
Me pray son, so me have a pray son. Pray son, so me have a pray son. Me know me papa go and do some new thing. Hey. Me pray son, so me have a pray son. Pray son, so me have a pray son. Me know me papa go and do some new thing. Hey.
Wanasema wenyewe chanda chema uvikwa pete. Yes, for their effort and being outstanding, we give them one big round of applause. Yes, these World Awards Excellence, as Mheshimiwa told you earlier. So at this juncture, I'd like to invite the Deputy Principal Academics. The Deputy Principal Academics will take us through the awarding and conferment of diplomas and the various certificates. Then after that, please, as we do this, once your category has been sorted, hold on. We are just a few moments before we are done with the program. Kwa hivyo, the graduates, please don't be in a hurry. We want to give you ample time, and even for your parents to travel back home, and for those that have after parties, you will have ample and sufficient time. Karibu.
Madam Pierce, our chief guest, please allow me to call the following heads of department to present their respective graduates who are skilled, examined, and certified for the award of trade certificates for the years 2022 to 2024 in the following order: Building and Civil Engineering Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Hospitality and Tourism Department, Mechanical and Automotive Engineering Department. Welcome.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are skilled, examined, and certified for the award of trade certificate for the years 2022-2024 for the following trade areas: plumbing and masonry.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are skilled, examined, and certified for the award of trade certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Solar PV, grade 3 or T1, electrical wireman, grade 3, electrical wireman, grade 2. Kindly, once we call you, graduates, stand up. We want to see who they are.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are skilled, examined, and certified for the award of trade certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Baking technology, basic food production, nail technology, cosmetology, beauty therapy, hairdressing, food and beverage production, food and beverage service.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are skilled, examined, and certified for award of trade certificate for the following years, 2022 to 2024. Welders, electrical, that is manual metal arc welding, motor vehicle electrician, light vehicle mechanic, lathe turner, panel beater. Please remain standing until your awards are conferred.
Kindly, the graduates for the trade test, we wanted to see you standing up. And now call upon the chief guest to confer the trade test certificate. Where are you?
Tunaomba tafadhali muweze kusimama. Kindly, tusimame wote tafadhali. Good.
In accordance to the Tvet Act number 29 of 2013 I award you the certificate for which you have been trained, examined, and certified. Congratulations.
Tunaweza keti
You may
sasa.
take your seats. The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to call announcement. Graduates, kindly stand up and remain upstanding until the artisan certificate is conferred. Thank you.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of Arts and Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024 in the following areas. Certificate in Plumbing, Distinction, Mayo. Certificate in Building Technology.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of Artisan Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Electrical Installation Artisan.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for award of Artisan Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Food and beverage, artisan in food and beverage.
Chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for award of Artisan Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Artisan in automotive engineering. Please remain standing until your awards are conferred.
Tafadhali tusimame.
The artisan graduates kindly be upstanding for the award of the artisan certificate. Kindly be upstanding. I now call upon the chief guest to confer the artisan certificate.
In accordance with the powers conferred on me by the Tvet Act number 29 of 2013, I award you the certificate for which you have been trained, examined, and certified. Congratulations.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to call the following heads of departments to present their respective graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of craft certificate for the years 2022 to 2024 in the following order. Building and Civil Engineering Department, Agriculture and Environmental, Building and Civil Engineering Department, Business and Liberal Studies, Computing and Informatics Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Hospitality and Tourism Department, Mechanical and Automotive Engineering Department. Graduates, kindly stand up and remain upstanding until the club certificate is conferred to you. Welcome.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for award of craft certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Science Laboratory Technology, General Agriculture, Distinction, Auma.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of craft certificate for the years 2022-2024. Craft certificate in building technology, the craft certificate in plumbing. Distinction, Mayo.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who were trained, examined, and certified for the award of craft certificate for the years 2022 to 2024, certificate in business management, craft certificate in human resource management, craft certificate in social work and community development, distinction, Berinda and Sinini.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for award of craft certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Craft certificate in IT. Distinction, Hussein, Lewis, and Omwaka. Thank you.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of craft certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. The electrical and electronics engineering power option and craft certificate in electrical and electronics engineering telecommunication option.
The chief guests, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who were trained, examined, and certified for the award of craft certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Craft certificate in food and beverage, craft certificate in catering and accommodation, craft certificate in tour guiding and techniques.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who were trained, examined, and certified award for the years 2022 to 2024. Craft certificate in mechanical engineering production option. Craft certificate in automotive engineering. Distinction, Elizabeth Wangui.
I now call upon the chief guest, Madam P.S., to confer the craft certificate to the graduates.
By the powers conferred upon me by the Tvet Act number 29 of 2013, I award you the certificate for which you have been trained, examined, and certified. Congratulations.
Thank you. You may take your seats. The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to call the following heads of department to present their respective graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of diploma certificates for the years 2022 to 2024 in the following order: Agriculture, Environmental Studies and Applied Sciences Department, Building and Civil Engineering Department, Business and Liberal Studies Department, Computing and Informatics Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Hospitality and Tourism Department, Mechanical and Automotive Engineering. Graduates, kindly stand up and remain upstanding until the diploma certificate is conferred to you. Thank you.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who were trained, examined, and certified for award of diploma certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Diploma in Food Processing Technology, Diploma in General Agriculture.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who were trained, examined, and certified for the award of diploma certificate for the years 2022 to 2024 in the following areas: Diploma in Civil Engineering and Diploma in Building Technology. Distinction, Muiruri.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who were trained, examined, and certified for the award of diploma certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Diploma in Cooperative Management, Diploma in Child Care and Protection Distinction, WICRIF, Diploma in Human Resource Management, Diploma in Business Management Distinction with Kista, Cherotich, and Kamau, Diploma in Supply Chain Management, Diploma in Social Work and Community Development Distinctions, Akinyi, Kemunto, Ravenda, Rihanga, and Mutua, and Diploma in Accounting and Technician.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for award of Diploma in Information Communication Technology for the years 2022 to 2024. Distinction, Kimani Faith, Okoth. Thank you.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of Diploma Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Power Option, Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Telecommunication.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified for the award of Diploma Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Diploma in Food and Beverage, Diploma in Catering and Accommodation, Diploma in Tourism Management, Distinction, Oyugi, Kamau, Muli, Munyoki, Joroge.
The chief guest, Madam P.S., please allow me to present the following graduates who are trained, examined, and certified award of Diploma Certificate for the years 2022 to 2024. Diploma in Automotive Engineering. Diploma in Mechanical Engineering Production Option.
I now call upon our chief guest, Madam P.S., to confer the diploma certificates. Welcome.
By the powers conferred upon me by the Tvet Act number 29 of 2013, I award you the diploma for which you have been trained, examined, and certified. Congratulations. And with your permission, MC, I want to sound a warning to those of you who are graduates. Did you hear me? I am sounding a warning to those of you who are graduates. We have many cases of fraudulent certificates circulating in this country, and I am directing all my principals to kindly keep the graduation booklets, at least one of them, in a safe. From my position formerly at Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, I am still in court to talk about several certificates, some of them belonging to senior, very senior people in this country who have certificates. And you saw in the papers the other day that the chairman of the Public Service Commission is struggling with a lot of those. I do not want the same cases to start happening in my colleges. So please, principals, keep a book, because in my former position, we would have lots of them graduating like this, but there will be some sitting the way you are sitting in gowns and garlands, but they were discontinued in the first year of their studies. Please, let us not have some of us going there. And I was just telling the principal that somebody will come with a booklet like this one, the graduation booklet, with their name properly printed in the booklet. But the booklet that I and Donna, where is Donna? Donna and I, who came from JKUAT, used to keep a book, a graduation booklet that is like a Bible to us. And I can only release that booklet to the EACC. So that even if you are such an IT expert and have your own booklet with your name in it, I have mine. That is unquestioned. So please, I do not want this infiltrating into our institutions. So principals, it is your responsibility to make sure that whoever is graduating today, Lucy, remains authentic, because your booklet will be infiltrated. Thank you.
Thank you, our chief guest. Kila mtu akule jasho yake. Ama namna gani? Yes. Clap for yourselves for this achievement. Na wazazi wamekuwa wakitupigia makofi. Wazazi, are you happy? Are you happy? Yes, make sure the booklet is the real one. Yes, make sure the booklet is the real one. Nataka kusikia wazazi tafadhali. Let us congratulate. Tupatie shangwe watoto wetu kwa kufanya na kusoma kwa bidii hadi ikafika wakati huu. Nataka kusikia ngemi na nkemi na sigalagala na kila kitu ya kushangilia siku ya leo tafadhali. Ingine ya tatu. Hiyo ilikuwa ya graduates, sasa wamekuwa graduates. Ya guest of honor nitakuitisha in a few. Yes, it's very African and befitting when you are visited by a neighbor, by a friend or a guest, other than just feeding them, you also do what is so African. You give them something in honor of that event and occasion. At this juncture, I'd like to invite Madam Ruth, who is going, Madam Ruth is our Deputy Principal Admin. She's going to come and say thank you to our guest of honor in a very special way, the P.C Kinyajui way. I don't know whom else you want us to invite. The Chair, Board of Governors, Daktari Claire, and the Principal, Kariboni. Yes, our guest of honor is being honored with a small gift with a lot of love by the P.C Kinyajui TTI fraternity. Na kapicha kakapigwa na nyinyi mkanyamaza. Simupiga kama kofi. Na wazazi sasa niliwaambia ya guest of honor nayo sigalagala nkemi na ngemi na kelele mingi ya kusema asante. Wapi hiyo ya chief guest of honor? Ingine. Thank you very much. We don't take it for granted, our chief guest. Yes.
MC, thank you. MC, nimeambiwa hii sio pesa, ni radio. Nimepatiwa radio. Asanteni sana P.C Kinyajui kwa kunipatia karendio. Nitakuwa natembea nako kakiimba, nitakuwa nakuja ofisi nako, nikienda naenda nako kakue. natuma salamu, nitakuwa natuma salamu, hata hapa P.C Kinyajui nitakuwa nawatumia salamu. Asanteni sana.
Aya, asante sana. Radio, I am a radio man. Kwa hivyo huwa unasikiza Meru FM. Thank you so much. Kilicho na mwanzo wahenga walisema kina mwisho. Kila kilicho na mwanzo kina mwisho. We are moving closer to the end of our great event today, but we can't do that before we pass a special vote of thanks, and before we are also given our closing prayers and remarks by His Eminence, the Archbishop. So at this juncture, for the vote of thanks, I would like to invite Engineer Clement Michael. Engineer.
Okay, the chief principal has told me that she doesn't want my lies, that what was there was a radio. So she has told me to show what it is that I'm taking away from P.C Kinyajui. She is very transparent. And thank you very much, the P.C Kinyajui fraternity. This is beautiful.
The guest of honor, Chief Guest, Madam Dr. Esther Moria, members of parliament present, Your Eminency, our principal, our POC chair, the principals present, trainers, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you for listening to our call to come and celebrate with us the graduates of 2025. And I want to say it is a great honor to be here. And our chief guest, thank you so much for coming. Most of the time, you can prepare everything and then you miss the chief guest. And then everything goes wrong. So we appreciate you and we say thank you. I have two things that I want to say before I proceed. Number one is, what will you be remembered for when you leave P.C Kinyajui? That is for our graduates. For others, when God calls you to heaven, what will you be remembered for? In the offices where we work, what will you be remembered for? That is a question. Everybody go with it. Honorable Kiari, what will you be remembered for? Let's do something where we are. Even if it is small, let people remember that somebody was here. Number two, for the graduates, as you go out there, I usually work with the three principles. As a trained engineer, professional engineer, and practicing in this country, I want to say three things. In everything you do, remember to work with speed. Remember to be accurate. And remember to use technology. Graduates, remember these three things: technology, speed, and accuracy. In everything you do, if you are painting, use technology. Nowadays, there are machines which are used for painting. At what speed are you painting so that you can make more money? And how accurate are you? Do you paint beyond the lines? Do you paint beyond the borders? If you are a welder, weld very well. Madam PS, I want to confirm that out there is a lot of jobs for technical people, but we lack what we call the skill. The technical people who have graduated from here, kindly go out there and make sure you get certification, get certified. This country has so many departments certifying graduates. Go and get it. Please go and get it, because when you come to the job market, we look for people who are really technical, who are really competent, especially the welders. In this country, we don't have welders. I can confirm this because I'm practicing that line, and we don't have welders. Those who are there, when they are tested, most of them, they fail because they lack practice. So in everything that you have done, please practice. In the interest of time, I want to say this. Madam PS and all the team members who are here from the Ministry of Education, we want to say thank you and thank you for coming to assist us during this graduation ceremony. And even as we go out there, we will never forget what you have done for us. For me as a person, I remember during your period, that's when I started seeing really engineering from technical institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to give our chief guest a factorial clap. Factorial, I mean, you start from the largest to the shortest. So I want us to give a 3 factorial, then we conclude this session. So I'll give you 1, 2, 3, then we go 3 times, 2 times, and 1. Meaning, then 1, 2, then. Are we ready, all of us? Okay, 3, go 1, 2, 3. Thank you, and God bless you. Madam Principal, I want to say thank you for making it a success. And I want to confirm that even if you left today, for sure, I will remember you personally. You've left something in this institution to be remembered for. For those who cannot see, continue not seeing. For those who can see, you can see. God bless you. Thank you so much. MC, please take over.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Michael. We started with prayers, we concluded with prayers. So at this juncture, I'd like to invite His Eminence Archbishop Macarius. I know before you give your prayers, you would not miss a word or two for the graduates. These are your children. You've mentored them for the while that they have been here. Send them forth with a word and blessings. Karibu.
I am sure each and everybody here present are asking the question, why do we have this Mzungu here with us today? And I have to tell you the reason. Honorable PS, the principal and the rest who are here present, my friend, our MP, dear graduates, today I stand before you in this esteemed institution reflecting on a journey that began in 1970, a journey of vision, commitment, and transformation. In that year, our founding president, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, recognized that our new independent Kenya, technical education and innovation were the keystones upon which a prosperous nation could be built. In a historic meeting of minds, he confirmed with his newly found friend, the esteemed Archbishop and President of my country, Makarios III, a man whose dedication to education and spiritual enrichment was like a legacy. He put forward a request for the Archbishop to help in establishing a technical institute for the youth of Kenya, to which the Archbishop responded by requesting for a parcel of land to build the same, as well as a theological seminary for the Orthodox Church here in Kenya. And thus, the dream of establishing a seminary and a technical institution for the Kenyan youth was born. I recall with deep affection and humility my own beginnings as a young student, still under the generous scholarship of Archbishop Makarios. In those formative years, he spoke passionately of his desire to see the youth of Kenya equipped with the skills and knowledge to shape a brighter future, and hope that I will be the one to help open the institute he was establishing in Nairobi. And here I am today, standing in front of you, and I can say that most of you were not born. When myself, I arrived here as a young student to take over both institutions and prepare them for the opening, young teacher without having any ambition in my life. So it means that God really prepared me to come here and to witness the opening of both institutions. So I thank God, and I thank also the two founders of our nations, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta and Archbishop Makarios, for giving to me such a great responsibility. As this defining moment, my beloved graduates, in your lives, I urge you to cherish the transformative power of education. You arrived at these halls hungry of knowledge and have emerged empowered, informed, and imbued with purpose. Carry forward the torch of education with pride and responsibility. Be the ambassadors of this institution's legacy. Advocate lifelong learning and extend a helping hand to those who follow in your footsteps. Remember, the power of education is not confined to the classroom. It is the very force that shapes nations, bridges divides, and fuels the progress of society. Kenya, our beloved nation, looks to you as I can myself imagine in the near future of development and innovation. In your hands lies the promise of a future where every idea and every breakthrough creates a wonderful effect, inspiring generations yet to come. I wish to express my heartfelt congratulations to the management, the dedicated lecturers, and the staff of this esteemed institution. Your tireless commitment has been the bedrock upon which this journey has flourished. I also extend my sincere appreciation to the Cabinet Secretary of Education and the Permanent Secretary, whose support has been instrumental in the continued progress and success of this institution and many others in our beloved nation. And also to fulfill the dream. And as I said at first, I was not having any intention to come and stay here in 1977, but here I am still here, and I don't know what is the next plan of God. I have seen the life of this institution here from the very beginning when it was completely empty, and I remember the commission which I received from the Archbishop to come and buy the first furniture of this institution and also of the seminary. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we once more come before you with gratitude for your mercies and love for mankind. For you have granted us a peaceful day and a wonderful ceremony as we prayed at the beginning. We ask you, O Lord, that you may, in your great mercy for mankind, grant these graduating young people a bright and promising future. Bless their coming and going. Guide them in the fields where you will prepare for them to serve humanity. May they be a blessing to our nation and great ambassadors of our institution. Protect us all as we travel to our different destinations. Cover us with the blood of the Lamb. Keep us all in your peace and us in your kingdom, both now and always unto the ages of ages. Amen. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence, for those blessings and the inspiring words. At this juncture, I'll ask us to be upstanding so that the police band will lead us in singing the national and East African anthem, and then while still upstanding, the principal now will dissolve the congregation officially.
In exercising
and pursuit of the powers conferred upon me by the Tvet Act number 29 of 2013, I declare this congregation legally dissolved.
Thank you. Now I will request that we hold our horses kidogo so that the police band will lead the procession out as they guided us in. Then after our guests have departed from the venue, we can now disperse.
Vile vile
Tvet.